Hey, what's going on, lovely people? It's your boy, Rule of Queen. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are doing good. Let's not waste any more time and let's jump right in. So it looks like Andrea Sorrentino is facing AI accusations once again. Now, this was a thing a couple weeks ago back when Joker Year One started, and it died out because, again, there was no concrete proof that Sorrentino was either tracing or using AI. But again, at the end of the arc, because I think it just wrapped up, some random ass Twitter user went viral. This is not somebody who was connected to comic books at all. I made sure I triple checked that. They are pulling panels from various points in the arc and they're pointing out little inconsistencies in the arc. And you had people down below who are using these AI checkers, which are user made and not definitive and could not even be 100% accurate. But, anyways, they're using those and they're in the comments and they're saying, oh, this proves that Sorrentino used AI and that amplifies things even more. CBR picks up the thread and then that helps amplifies it even more. And you even had Simone Di Meo, artist for DC, making a subtweet at Sorrentino saying, oh, using AI is a slap in the face. Now, mind you, the entire time this is happening, neither Sorrentino nor DC Comics has come out and either confirmed or denied the allegations. It's literally just people running with a narrative. Now, what are my thoughts on AI? I enjoy certain elements of AI. I go on Instagram and I see those AI generated covers, the ones where it's like one artist from a genre and they're putting them on another genre that they have no business being on. Those are entertaining as fuck. If that's an issue, by all means, I don't know, unsubscribe, downvote, or whatever. But I think it's funny. But do I think AI should be used as a crutch, or do I think AI should be used as a cheat code for art? No. And do I believe Andrea Sorrentino is using AI? I don't believe so. And context is important here, because context is something that is missed on Twitter. People don't like context. It's my narrative or no narrative. Joker Year One is a weekly storyline. Chip Zdarsky's Batman run has been monthly for God knows how long now. But because they're trying to rush to absolute power, they're just throwing these weird ass schedules in the mix. So Andrea Sorrentino is a pretty well renowned artist. Andrea Sorrentino is very detailed. It could be very likely that because of the tight deadline, Sorrentino probably made a couple mistakes here and there. It happens, and we have so many examples of whether they're A, B, C list artists, they're not doing their best work because of a tight deadline or something crazy happened in editorial. That could very well be the case here. And the fact that Sorrentino nor DC Comics has come out and said anything, but people are running with this narrative is crazy. But then again, that's the landscape of Twitter. It's just, I'm going to run with something, it's going to go viral. People are not going to do any sort of fact checking, and they're just going to let this crazy truth spread. And what's even more funny is that people are using Sorrentino's lack of tweeting as an admission of guilt. Sorrentino hasn't tweeted since February. Now, I would assume because of Sorrentino's reputation and their catalog that they're very busy. This seems like a man who is never going to be without work. It's very possible that Sorrentino is just busy, or better yet, it could be that Sorrentino just does not give a fuck about social media, which a lot of smart artists and smart creatives in general should do. Fuck social media. Fuck Twitter. Now, if I'm Sorrentino, let's just say that these allegations are not true, but I go on the timeline. I see my fellow artists being unprofessional towards me, or I just see people running with a narrative towards me. And again, I didn't do it, but people have already made up their truth. Why would I go and speak out? Why? Why would I do that? You guys have already made up your minds. Sorrentino used AI. So what's the point? And knowing Twitter, let's just put it out there. Sorrentino goes out there and says, I did not use AI. It was a tight deadline. It doesn't matter. Somebody will go ahead and pull up these random out of context panels like, oh, but the AI tracker told me, but doesn't matter. He's either damned if he does or damned if he doesn't. So that's the landscape of the Twitter space right now. So now, like I said, do I think Sorrentino did it? No. And I also will say this: if I'm wrong and it comes out that Sorrentino did use AI, that would be a damn shame. And I will gladly come right back on here and say, guys, I was wrong. But until we have some definitive proof from Sorrentino himself or somebody from DC Comics, it can even be the new Batman editor, somebody. Until we have that definitive proof, I am not buying it. I would love to hear your thoughts down below. Do you think Andrea Sorrentino used AI or do you not? And what do you think about this narrative that's being spread? And what do you think about just comic book Twitter in general? I know I made a video about comic book Twitter a while ago, and this is just an extension of that. This is just the same old fuckhead behavior. But again, I do want to say, shame on CBR and shame on Simone Di Meo. Shame on any other well renowned creative or just person who is just continuing to spread these false and unproven narratives or allegations. Thank you guys for checking out the content. If I didn't piss you off enough and you somehow enjoyed it, please be sure to hit that like, hit that subscribe button, and turn on notifications. Much love, much peace. Fuck Twitter. It's your boy Roll of a Queen. I'm out.